So I did a video on my TikTok and on my Instagram reel, basically talking about Proverbs 18 verse 21. And that verse tells us that there is life and death in the power of the tongue. But in that video, I said that whatever it is you're eating, think about what it is you're speaking. And so as it pertains to relationships, that's what I want to talk about today. How our words can be what is destroying our relationship. How our communication can be what's tearing it apart. So that's what we're getting in today. And I want to give us some practical things to do to help build our relationship. So stay tapped in. It's your boy Tay. This is the Nfluence channel. You already know. We've all heard the saying, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. And I'm here to say, big blue cap, words are impactful and they have the power to change someone for the better or for the worse. That's why you have the saying that the pen is mightier than the sword. You can look at someone, a child who has their parents who affirm them, parents who speak life into them, parents who big them up, versus a child who's constantly criticized or parents just talking bad about them, or that they're not smart or that they're not good enough, things like that. You can see two totally, completely different paths. So what I want to really talk about is, because sometimes it's not even about the words that we use. And I'm going to assume that we not out here talking crazy to our partners. You know what I'm saying? So it may just be for certain instances, certain moments, certain arguments in a moment, whatever it may be, right? But it's not necessarily the words that we are using, but the things that are around it. And the two things that I feel like we need to pay attention to is energy and time. So for energy, right? We need to pay attention. What is our partner feeling? Like what let's read them. What they looking like right now? They're looking pissed off right now. So is right now really a good time for me to tell them how they're not affectionate? How they don't compliment me when I try to look good for them? How they don't talk to me? Maybe not. Not only their energy, but what is our energy in our delivery? Because we know it's not about what you say, but how you say it. So I'm going to give you some Bible. We're going to go to Proverbs 15, verse 1. So in Proverbs 15, it says, a soft answer turneth away wrath, but grievous words stir up anger. And I'm reading King James Version as usual. But yeah, so a soft answer turns away wrath. I feel like, especially as a man, and I could be wrong, but this is my stance. This is my opinion. As a man who's in love, right? Or for other men who are out there who love their women, I feel like a woman can speak to her man in a way that'll penetrate through his stubbornness, his pride, his ego, and speak to him in such softness, such warmth, such love and femininity that he'll have no choice but to let his guard down because he loves her. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, but like I said, paying attention to our partner's energy and our own energy. What our partner could respond to is our bad energy, because they could pick up that you're not really moving in love right now. Because what they'll do, they'll feel attacked depending upon the energy that you're giving them. Because if you give bad energy, they're going to meet the energy. They're going to match your intensity. Pay attention to that energy. All right. The next thing, timing. Try your best to find the right time to bring things to their attention about what it is that you may be lacking. All right. I know for me, for example, there was a situation with my girl, right? And I remember she was sitting on my couch, right? And I guess she was like opening up to me or whatever like that. And she was talking to me, and it got a little bit emotional for her. So in my head, as a man, us men, we put the Mr. Fix-It cap on. Out of nowhere, I start going on a lecture. I give her a whole lecture. And she's just looking like, I'm really not trying to hear that right now. And so I'm like, all right, fine. And at the moment, I'm just like, well, I'm just trying to help you out. But then, with some time and stepping away, I'm able to realize that was not the right time to do that. You went on a whole rant, fam. She just needed you to comfort her. That's it, dog. But again, timing. You got to know there's a time and place of when you can say what you want to say. And there's a time when you need to keep your mouth shut. So when you look at your partner and you see their energy is not on, is not really in a place where they can receive what it is you're saying, it ain't the right time. Now, granted, there might not always be a right time, because you maybe have bottled it in for so long, you're gonna shoot off regardless. But try your best to find the right time, because you need to create the space in order to be able to express what it is that's going on. I'm gonna give you 3 ways you can use your words to help build up your relationship, right? And the key, one thing y'all should look into is love languages. Now, one of the 5 love languages from Gary Chapman is words of affirmation. So I'm gonna give you some ways. One way, uplift your partner, motivate. You know what I'm saying? Use your tongue, use your words to uplift and motivate your partner. Pull the greatness out of them. You know what I'm saying? See their potential, but be able to say, yo, you could do this. I see you doing yada, yada, yada. There's so much greater, so much more greater in you, yada, yada, yada. Uplift, motivate. 2, express your appreciation. Whatever it is, no matter how big, no matter how small, express how much you appreciate what that person brings to the table. Let them know you see. When my girl expresses her appreciation for the things that I do, that's what's in my head. That's the motivator for the consistency, because I know she likes that. Okay, so let me try my hardest to keep sending these good morning texts, because I know she likes that. Or let me be consistent in doing this and doing that, because I know she likes that. But if she doesn't express that she appreciates these things, or she doesn't express that she likes X, Y, Z, then I'm gonna think, all right, well, I do it. Okay, she didn't really say nothing about it, or she really not, speaking highly about it. So maybe that's just not what she's into. All right, so I'm gonna leave it alone. You know what I'm saying? And lastly, just compliment them. Like I said, just bigging them up and speaking on their work ethic, speaking on their ambition or their character or how they look or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Compliment them. That's what I got for y'all. And if you got through this whole video and you think that you're a perfect communicator, right? You ain't never slice and dice your partner up or hurt their feelings with your words, you're an angel. I want you to go ahead and do this, right? I want you to sit with your partner. You could do it in a room, you could do it in a car, whatever. Shut the music off, silence, straight up, and be warm and genuine with it, and really ask your partner, what are some things that I've said to you that hurt you? And I want you to be honest with me. And see what they say. Alright? Because communication is hard, because there's a lot of variables to it. It's not always, like I said, it's not always your words. It may be something in that person, in your partner, that makes them hear it a whole nother way. Whether it be their insecurities, whether it be your energy, whether it, You know what I'm saying? So that's how I think. All right. So I hope this video was a blessing to y'all. I hope it really put y'all on some game. And I'm learning communication is not easy, but you keep growing and you keep learning your partner. You keep learning how to adjust and be effective in communicating to your partner what it is that you feel. You know what I'm saying? So let me know in the comments what you think. Make sure you like, hit the subscribe, share, put your people on this for you and yours. Nfluence merge, you already know. Link is going to be in the description. And prayerfully, y'all are on path for what God has in store for you and getting to know him. And again, I just hope this channel has really been a blessing. So you already know the vibes. It's the Nfluence channel. And yeah, peace and love.